We're back with another video. You already know the name of the Lego game. And this time, I was thinking to myself, I've seen a lot of people making some amazing mocks, right? Custom builds, and I feel like I haven't really done that in such a long time and really stressed my creative bone. So in this video, that's what I want to do. So now you might be asking yourselves, how am I gonna go about doing this, right? Obviously, we're gonna be using Legos and we're gonna be using bricks. And what are we gonna build? I was thinking building a nice fun rocket ship. It will be fun, it's gonna be cute, it's gonna be creative. And like I said, I haven't done this in such a long time, so it's gonna be just great to really just build again, like my own kind of stuff. Now here's the catch. I am gonna be using pieces from other sets. What does that mean? It means I'm gonna spin this wheel, and whatever theme it lands on, that's the set I'm gonna have to buy, and those are the only pieces I can use to build the set. And we're gonna do this, you know, every time I spin the wheel. So the first set is gonna be DC. Yo, so we just spun the wheel already, and I kind of want to use this time to further break down and explain what we're trying to achieve here, you know, as a unit. So on the theme wheel, all those themes have sets that are $10. And that's the budget I want to set, right? $10 per set. And in those sets, we're going to use to build our mock. But the mock can only be built using pieces from that set that we spun and got that episode. And every episode, we're going to spin the wheel again and get something different, ideally. But this is just a great way that I want to use to really help, you know, get my creative juices back, the flow of creating and building my own unique theme, because I haven't, you know, really built my own stuff in such a long time that I feel like it's time. It's time to build. Yo, and we're back. I ended up picking up the DC set. I got the Batman bike cycle, you know, with Selena Kyle and Batman. It was $14. I did go a little over budget, and I didn't realize there was no DC set that was $10. So we're probably gonna cut the DC off the wheel. So I've been countlessly, you know, looking through different rocket ships. How am I gonna build a rocket ship using this, right? My juices, the creative juices aren't flowing anymore. They're not as sporadic as it used to be. But it's okay. That's the part of the process. And you and I, we're gonna figure this out together. I already have a few kind of ideas and segues and how I wanna march to the beat of this drum. You know, between all the countless rockets I looked at, the Apollo, the Red Rocket, you know, any kind of rocket. And that's just something that we're gonna have to kind of figure out on how I'm gonna model this thing after. And I've really been feeling this, you know, I've been excited to actually finally start building, you know, getting the pieces out. So you already know the steps that we take. First, we're just gonna lay it all out. I gotta feel the pieces, right? Yeah, look at that, they're all here. I gotta get an understanding on this. Where are we at? Speak to me, speak to me, speak to me. I already threw the stickers away. We don't need them. Manuals, we don't need them. Gonna put the minifigures together. Honestly, I think we can use them as astronauts. This is gonna be the hardest part right now. I'm looking at it and I look confused. I like these little wheels. I used to chew on them a lot as a kid. I probably shouldn't have done that right now, but we are definitely gonna figure out how am I gonna build a rocket ship over this. Okay, so the problem, this is what I got so far. The problem with this I'm having into is I don't even know what pieces I have. And that's what's making this like a little more stressful as well. Because when I think I kind of have an idea, it gets shot down because I don't even have what I really need to build it. But I want to start with the cockpit. I think that's where we're at right now with this. Just kind of like a little something simple, something basic, and then we're gonna build off that here. And then you can grab it. Okay. That's a lot better. See, it's called progress. We are making progress like there is no tomorrow, because there isn't tomorrow when you're going into space. You know, that bad boy can just blow up at any second and you don't even know. All right, so the problem I'm running into is just like it's a lot of flat pieces. So obviously I took it apart and we're going back to the drawing board on which part of this I'm gonna build. I've been at it for some time now. I'm kind of just laying on the floor, collecting my thoughts. Who knew, being creative is so difficult now, Like, before I used to be able to just bing, bing, bam, bam, boop. I had the vision in my head, but I can't, like, articulate it, or at least put it onto bricks. So we are going to go back to the drawing board. Or we've already been at the drawing board. I don't even know. That's how drained I am. My brain is just kind of fried, trying to be creative, trying to like get the energy to figure out, or not even the energy, just like that creative muscle going. And this is one of those things where it's like, to get better at drawing, you got to like draw every day and kind of really work at it, stress it out, stress that muscle. And then you do it. This is what it is. I've been out of the actual creating my own vision for so long that this is a little more difficult than I thought. But you know what? We are going to do it, and we're going to do it hard. I'm riding solo. We're riding solo. Solo. Okay, I'm thinking of maybe we just do like the base. That's probably the best tactic that we have, to tackle this monstrosity, is just getting the base out first. And that it just hit me like that probably be my best move, because there's definitely not enough here to actually start the framework, or at least the cockpit, what I thought I could do. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And then when it gets done. Okay, it's not too bad, honestly. For having nothing and being confused majority of the time, we're making some serious headway here. How am I gonna? I feel like maybe we don't have to use every single piece to do this. So this is where we're at with the ship. I definitely feel like, we getting somewhere. Yellow. Yeah. I don't know. I can honestly be telling you guys right now, this is pretty frustrating. That's gonna help me expand maybe outwards, or add something else, or even just do something like this. It's just like at this point, I try to do the sorted out, figure out what I have, but I think it's just gonna be more of a pick and go, and see what you have. See what you have to work with. I want to make these a little tighter here to get a little more secure. They didn't feel like, no, they're like pretty tight. But does that add? No, it doesn't take away from the structure. Okay. Like there's a lot of extra pieces here, but I do think that we made really good progress on the base, and this is what we're gonna use, right? This is what I'm utilizing here. I don't think, or maybe we can do something like this here, add some more depth to it, but we definitely hit a spot where I don't think there's gonna be more I can add to it, really, without damn near making the complete ship, this small. And I want to add to it. I want to make there to be more chasms, more linings to it, more excitement on this thing. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it. And these are gonna be the spare pieces that we have left for the next time. Yo, okay, so this is what we were able to build for the first time around. Yeah, we have so many extra pieces left, and that's kind of the thing that we're going to be running into. I realized that I'm going to have a lot of pieces until we get the next set, so we can really realize this vision. But I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for what we have so far. This rocket is going to be outstanding. It's going to be life-changing. It's going to be invigorating for all of us, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Hey, yo, and if you made it this far, I want to say thank you. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Next time we will. This is the community, and this is what we're trying to do together. But please, check out the other socials, right? TikTok, ShiestyBricks, Instagram, ShiestyBricks, and just have a good one.